Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. My name is Monty, and welcome to our first official episode of the HMM podcast. Going clockwise to my left, I have
Cairo.
Lupus.
Oh.
And if you're new here, we discuss hypothetical situations, and I think I have a good one.
Okay.
So let's say you had $1 billion to spend, but you can only spend it within 24 hours. How do you spend it?
Can I invest the money?
No, you can't.
Oh.
I was just about to say.
So whatever the money that you have for the 24 hours, you don't have anymore, and you can't invest it in anything. So you can't invest it in something to get more money back.
I mean,
can't
if
even
you
buy
was
houses?
You can buy houses.
And then I'm gonna buy a bunch of houses. I'll start a real estate company.
So is that what you're gonna do?
It's a billion, not a million.
$1 billion.
Billion, yeah.
Actually, you know what? We'll do $1 million. I want to do $1 million. Just because $1 billion that there's.
Fuck.
Yeah, because like you said, you're gonna buy like every single house, like all the houses.
you can buy at least one house, or
I'd
or you can buy land to make an apartment complex.
Is that what you're gonna do? Buy
only
like
$1
gold?
million? I don't
only $1
know.
million, and it has to be spent within 24 hours.
Do gold, diamonds.
Okay, you know what? And I'll take it
No.
back. You can invest it.
I can invest it?
You can invest. You can put it in the stock market. Do whatever you want with
Okay,
it.
the thing is,
It's only $1 million though.
See, the thing is that even if it's just $1 million, but you can still invest it, then you can still at least earn more if you
Wait, here's
put
my
into
question.
good.
Sorry. If you had the $1 billion, what would you even invest it in?
Property.
Stocks. Property. He's right.
Yeah, property.
Assets.
It's how rich people get richer.
Yeah. I'd buy some houses. I'd buy...
Right, you buy like cheap apartments in bulk.
Yeah.
Renovate them for like not a lot, but enough so they look snazzy.
Like
We
this.
just paint them.
Like this.
Like paint them like clean white walls, just basic IKEA furniture. And yeah, just make it look nice, and then charge ridiculous a month, and just get all your.
It's happening a lot.
Yeah.
All these apartments being built. So
Yep.
yeah, but you only have $1 million, 24 hours. How do you spend it?
Yeah. I'll buy an apartment.
You'll buy an
So, like,
apartment.
I'll buy an
A mil?
apartment.
$1 million.
Sorry, $1 million. Like if maybe what apartment are you buying from? Like
Yeah, where is it? Where are you gonna
flat
buy
mill,
an
where?
apartment?
Like where are you
Glendale.
You have 24 hours. Can you buy an apartment in 24 hours?
Yeah.
buying? Is this in cash or bank?
Let's say cash. You have it cash.
Instantly,
Yeah.
Why would it take
Glendale.
longer with bank?
because people won't trust it. Like you could get a cash deal for an apartment. Like someone will take it because cash.
Be like you hold your briefcase.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd buy it cash.
Would you buy yourself anything like with $1 million? Or
I can be patient.
You can be patient.
I could do like just CS skins, like just sell them.
You're like you get the $1 million. You're just like time starts now, and then you just go to your computer. You quickly try to get all the
I
skins.
start buying a bunch of them. Like there's one that just sold, like the AK sold for like 440K.
A CSGO
You know what?
skin?
Yeah.
I'd buy an apartment and then I'd invest the rest of the money.
How different would your life be after the 24 hours though? Like let's say like the 24 hours is up, and then what happens the next day? What are you doing the next day?
Oh, moving into.
I would buy apartments that were already being rented. I wouldn't buy like run down ones.
The ones that are already being rented, but then you have to wait for the lease.
No. Like I wouldn't kick any of the tenants out. That's fucking money right there. Like,
Yeah, but they're contracted to the. You'd have to buy out their contracts.
Can you do that with $1 million?
You'd be paying way more.
I don't think that.
not necessarily. No.
I don't think that violates the thing because we're technically like if I lean left, then it would just be a new manager from the actual
Would the
property.
contracts continue? The
Yeah, the
tenancies?
contracts would continue.
Would they?
They would just hand them over. Yeah.
So, but here's my thing: like, you have $1 million. So if you don't spend your full $1 million, it's gone. So, like, how would you spend the full $1 million? Is it all
Yeah,
going into
I
the
would-
apartments? Do you have some left over after that?
I would have some left over. I'd
You probably
invest
would
it.
have a bit left over.
Can I just stick it in savings?
No, you can't. It's gone after the 24 hours.
I would just invest it then.
Do you like give any to family?
I think you just buy whatever you want, right? Just
$1 million?
Well, if I gave some to family, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't have bought anything with it.
No,
You can't
if
just-
you
you
give it to
can't
the
just
family,
ask.
it still disappears.
Yeah, like imagine how fucked up it'd be. Like, here, Dad, here's 10 grand, then tomorrow it's just gone.
This guy's like, it's gone.
like the thing is like that's like you know you write a check for like $1 million, it just goes through, but like it's just obviously
Unless
gets,
I have like a
cancelled.
Mr. Beast moment, I get all my family members together. I'm like, put whatever you want in the circle.
What if the question itself, it was like almost like it wasn't like someone was handing you the million, like you were like, this is like you won like a prize and you get the $1 million for like the 24 hours, but instead it was more like supernatural, like you shake like a wizard's hand and then he gives you the $1 million, but like he says it will disappear after 24 hours. So like you give your dad like a check for some money, and then your dad obviously is super happy about it, and then just like right when the clock hits like the hour, it's just like your dad's holding the check and it just disappears in his hand, but like vanishes.
like fucking
It'd be like
Thanos?
little pixie dust, like.
It's fucking terrible. That is
What do you think the text from your dad would be like?
It would be like, what?
Like, the thing is like your dad would be like, he wouldn't be able to explain that. He'd just be like, oh, it disappeared. I've lost it. Like I've lost it. Like he'd be like, he wouldn't
dare say he lost. They say it disappeared.
He wouldn't dare say it lost.
Dude, my dad would be like fucking heartbroken because he's sitting there thinking he can retire right then.
He's all like, oh, he's like, but can I have another more?
He's like, can you write me that check again? I lost it.
Well, hey dad, remember that one time it was gonna take a week for me to get my money and you didn't write me another check? Yeah, remember that? No, you're not getting another
Bro.
Okay,
No, I'm kidding.
I'll alter the question a bit. I'm actually gonna add something to it. Let's say it was like one of those like YouTube videos, but instead of like you get $1 million for the day, let's just say you have 10 minutes in a Best Buy, you have $30,000.
Best Buy.
Actually, no. Let's just say you have 5 minutes to get whatever you want.
Okay, I think I just grab as many Apple products as I could.
You just go straight to the back.
You have to get it outside the store though for it to actually count.
Bro,
you have 5
imagine-
minutes. It's a Best Buy.
Yeah, because like
Imagine
they're
how
the highest
fucking-
priced, and they're like they have high retention.
Imagine
They
how
have like high
fucking
value retention.
how sketchy that must look. You're just grabbing fucking shit. And
Okay,
like,
yeah.
They think
No
you're
one else knows
they
that
think you're
you're doing
making
that,
it
though.
from the door. They think you're making it for the door, and then instead you just get in the checkout line.
Okay, I actually want to add something to that because I just thought of something too.
Okay, no
Let's
one
just say no one else knows that you have that permission,
You can't
and
ask
you
people.
don't have the keys to open stuff too. You just have to actually get stuff. Once you bring it outside, like outside's the safe zone. Once the product has touched the outside, it's yours.
That's
You
just called
have 5
stealing.
minutes.
I don't
You
know,
get the
like.
cops called.
Okay,
I
but
know.
once the 5 minutes is up, everything that you took outside, it's just yours. Everyone acknowledges that it's yours. Just everyone that saw you stealing,
So
they just that memory doesn't exist anymore.
You
Is
might
that
get
what
a
girls
hero,
like?
you might
I don't see that flat screen TV on there. Where's the flat screen?
You take something from people's cards.
Bro, like thing is, someone would attack you. Someone would probably like try and beat your ass.
So like, okay, then knowing that, like, what would you go for? Like some easier stuff that you can.
What do
That
you mean
makes me
easy? You
think-
know, you just try and grab those expensive things you can and get out of there as fast as you can.
I have a worse question. Right, that just
You're
made
gonna
me
add something
think.
to it. What are you gonna add to it?
Wait, I'm gonna add to what?
Oh, wait, you got 5
Okay,
Oh,
no,
you
no.
got 5 minutes.
No,
How about
actually,
10 minutes.
I will add to it.
No, I want to say one. Okay,
Okay.
I'd go to an employee first, ask them to grab something really expensive at the back, and then just leave with it. Because they don't have any of the most expensive shit on the floor, right?
You try to get them to open it, like, oh, can I grab one of those products? And they open the little
No,
Apple
like,
case, and you like push. Them
What's
to the
like
side
a
and
what's like a
start grabbing
small
it.
what's a carryable thing that's like like a lot.
One of those GPUs.
They got
The
maybe a
4080s.
graphics card. Nah, because like even the 4090s, it's less than $2
It
grand.
has to
You
be
can-
like laptops.
Like what? Okay, what if they, you ask them to grab you like the you know the Mac towers, like the $40,000 ones
dude.
or something like.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait.
So when you
let
get
me-
the
let me
Apple
add on
stuff,
to
are you just
this.
gonna resell it?
Let me add
you
on
just
to
resell
Where do
this.
you resell it to though? Like,
Someone like it. Someone will buy that shit because it's like it's an Apple product.
Why
Right?
wouldn't you just use your? Okay, whatever. No, okay. So I'm gonna add on to this, right? They have an asset protection team, and it's made up of 2 people, right? So you have to get everything out the door. Obviously, they don't know that you're part of this deal, right? And you have to make your way outside. But the asset protection team is Mike Tyson and OJ Simpson at their primes.
Wouldn't it make more sense to do like Muhammad Ali, an actual
No.
boxer?
Your
Wait,
dad-
so so who is it?
It's Mike Tyson and
Ty-
OJ Simpson.
Yeah,
OJ. I'm
Oh, wait, I
if
forgot
they
he did
attack
football.
me. Defamation. Like, they get sued. Like, I
Bro.
broke my hip, my ear, my ear. And then like instant profit, you know. But then again, OJ's lawyer though.
You're rolling around on the floor. You're like, the glove fit.
No,
the glove fit.
I'm just there all like, you know, like in the B movie, the guys all like got all the fucking like, he's in court saying he's been injured by the bee.
It's got a little brace.
I'm there in court like that, but then like OJ's lawyer walks in with the glove, and I'm just like, no. Just break down.
Oh shit.
Would you get like a shopping cart, or would you just go for stuff like quickly and just like grab a handful, throw it out, and then come back?
Employee first.
throw it out, bro?
Employee ask for it. Like, yeah, I'm going to the checkout. You know, head to check. I'm just immediately just.
Okay, let's
Beat
say it was the
Run
same
out.
rules, like the same game, but you can choose like the location. If would you change Best Buy to something else?
Does anyone else have like more expensive?
And I'm gonna
shit?
change it as well. You can't resell what you
Aw.
get. You just it's for yourself or for like family friends.
Just do like a PC, I guess. Just like, you know, find
Micro Center.
like a good Best Buy that has like the good.
Because at least at
people.
Micro Center, everything's like out in the open for you to take.
So you-
I don't know.
I think Micro Center, like, their expensive stuff's in the back.
Yeah, but you can make it. You can do like a 5-minute run there and back to at least get one thing. 2 if you're able
You
to
can't
like
resell
strong
it.
arm
You're
it.
stuck with like a bunch of the graphics cards that you can't do anything with.
Yeah, I
Can't-
can. You
you
know how
can't
powerful
resell
we make,
them.
we'll make that shit go fucking yum.
So Mr. Beast actually did like a video like that, and he had like when I mentioned like you could choose the location, so they had locations from like a hat or something, and one of them was like the dollar store.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Okay.
Imagine being the person that gets Dollar Tree.
Like, wow, this is gonna
What are you
change my
sti-
whole life.
What are
Dollar
you stealing
Tree.
from Dollar Tree? Let's say you give the 10 minutes for Dollar Tree.
No, because like back home, like our equivalent of the dollar, like the Dollar Tree is like Poundland in the UK. Like when I was in like middle school, we had these 2 kids that stole from there. Like they stole this like sherbet thing, like the sherbet, like in the straws, like, in the once you get in the straws, right? And, like, you pop the they stole 100 pack of those. That was like £1, $1.
That reminds me of like.
And then they got banned from every single one in the country.
that reminds me of that old Yo Mama joke where it was like every kid would be like, "Yo Mama's so poor, she steals from the 99-cent store." I'm like, bro, what
They
the
were like
fuck?
13. They were like 13, 14 or something.
So, but like,
terrible.
let's say you were actually given the opportunity, like, okay, you have 5 minutes in the Dollar Tree, take whatever you want.
The
You know,
fucking
What are you?
the safe?
What are you actually? No, safe is excluded. What are you going for though?
fucking-
At a Dollar Tree.
Can I take
The safe. Literally.
the cash register?
Okay, like that. Let's just say the cash register and the safe's like off limits. You have to actually
You
pick like
fucking
steal
kidding
product.
me?
You're taking product.
Nothing.
The
Just
fucking-
trash the store. It'd be a better like use of my
The
time.
copper piping in the walls, like
Like, just run outside, grab the catalytic converters off the car. In the lot. They're worth more.
anything in the parking lot counts.
I'd like, bro. And the thing is, you just stop like staying in the cars in the
Oh,
parking lot.
here's
Here's
what
all
you-
like.
here's
all
what
the
you
Civics
do.
from 2003.
Here's what you do for the Dollar Tree. You go to the back. You get some rubber gloves. Then you get a fucking brick. You go outside. You start breaking a bunch of cars.
You just steal what's inside.
No, they're just
Yeah.
they're all because it's gonna be people shopping at the Dollar Tree. It's gonna be their cars. Like
Oh my
Okay,
god.
another quick
you're
hypothetical.
gonna like you're gonna go break the window in. It's gonna be already gone.
Okay, so another quick hypothetical, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
Because I just thought about this. You guys remember the videos of those kids? Like, no, they weren't even kids. They were grown ass people like dumping milk at the grocery store
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
protest.
in
yeah.
protest for like the Just Oil group.
That was in the UK too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I accidentally kicked them.
So what would you do if you were the person that's gonna clean that, and you're watching them like pour more and more?
I'll be like, I think it at that point, like
I lose my shit.
pour milk on them. Like you want to get rid of this milk? Like
No, 'cause at
take
that
out my
point-
paycheck. It's like what, $2 for some milk? Fucking grab the.
Well,
grab
you'd
it,
actually lose
unscrew
your
it.
job.
You know what I do?
Yeah, you would use their job over
You know what
that.
I do?
Here, maybe.
I pull the fire alarm, bro.
You pull the fire alarm so
Yeah,
you go home.
sprinklers.
I'm going home. I'm not dealing with
That
this.
doesn't get rid of it.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't get rid of it. Everyone's gonna get wet. I don't give a damn.
What if you just like get on the floor and start like rubbing it on you sensually? Would that make them stop? Like, cause like they'd have to continue. You'd be there enjoying it, and then like, what would they do at that point? You'd just be like rubbing it against your nips, like more.
I'm gonna run over to the meat section, grab some pepperonis, and just.
Milk me.
But so as the worker there, would you like try to stop them, like physically, like do anything to stop them?
I mean, you saw those people. They didn't look very strong. I mean,
No.
I think you could take them. Pussy. You know, what's the point? Like, of going to a grocery store and pouring milk on the floor. Like, it's already the milk's there. What are you stopping? Like, cows don't get hurt when they're milked.
In fact, I'm pretty sure they need to, right?
Yeah, for sure they need to get milk. I mean, obviously, maybe they're not kept in like nice conditions when they're milked, but like the milk's there already. Like, you know, you're at the end of the line, the production line, and you're trying to stop it from the beginning.
Okay. So, anyways. Okay.
So I think that was the end of like my hypothetical. Then we're gonna move on to Cairo now. Cairo, what's your hypothetical for us?
All right. So, what would you do if you ordered a very intimate object for your significant other and you accidentally got it delivered to work?
Wouldn't it be
And-
discreetly packaged?
Huh?
Is it? Do I know that? Like, okay, am I getting like the? Let's say I ordered on Amazon, right? And I see the thing. It's like, oh, package delivered. And so I go to my front door and I'm like, it's not here. And then I saw that it was delivered to work. Is there a chance that I
Who's-
could get
who's
there
open-
without anyone opening
Okay,
it?
who's opening it?
No.
It has your name on it, right?
No. Because it's delivered to your store, and this is our case, right? Because it's delivered to your job, people think that the package is for the store, so it's like marked for FedEx. It's not from Amazon. Say you got it from like a third-party website, right?
Bruh, why would I choose FedEx?
So, well, because that's who delivers it usually. So you see it's from FedEx, and they open it. And the name was like
Smeared.
smeared or destroyed, right? They open it, and it's like the most like fucking graphic sex toy.
If the name's destroyed,
Yeah. So, but
When,
like
when we're saying
but-
graphic sex toy, can you give me an idea?
Like
what
a
you mean?
16-inch like chance stallion.
Dragon
Where's
lick.
that from? How do you know what that is?
That's right. That's right.
the memes on
squirrel.
Twitter. Anyways, so yeah, it's like one of those giant fucking like dildos
dragons.
from like Twitter,
From Twitter?
from the Twitter memes,
No,
right?
not from Twitter memes. Like,
Yeah,
you know
from
when
the-
you like you find a hot tweet that's got tons of likes. You the second post below it from this. From
Oh yeah, the fucking
and
vibrator
it's
posts.
just like sex toys,
Yeah.
like cheap Chinese sex toys.
Yeah. So it's one of those, and so your coworkers open it, right? First of all, my question is, who would you want to open it and why? And second, you have to get it back because it's a gift for your partner. Otherwise,
It was expensive too.
It was expensive. Like, let's say it's like $400, right? Let's say it's
Gee,
$400
that is a
because
bad
it's like
idea, though.
Supreme Premium, like silicone. It came with all the bells and whistles, right?
You slip it on and it becomes you.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
So, for me specifically, like I'm new to like my actual location, so I don't really like know anyone, like everyone fully.
Yeah, but by claiming, like, you have to claim the package. So like
you're
your
asking
boss,
who would I
your
not
boss says
wanna
like,
open?
hey, if this is anyone's, please let me know. Like, we'll give it back to you, whatever. Otherwise, we're gonna toss it out by the end of the day.
I'm like, please don't toss it.
Would you just wait and go fishing? in the
Well, what
dumpster?
if they don't toss it and they take it home instead?
Oh,
You see who takes it home, like bitch, like beep, 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 call them up. That's mine. I can prove it.
So, but you have to claim it, and once you claim it, everyone knows.
so everyone already knows what it is.
Yeah, everyone knows what it is.
$400.
We don't just have the L on the money and just be like, fuck it. Like,
What, did you take the L on that money?
I don't know if I would, cause that. Okay, cause like me specifically, I'm not gonna be at my location for too long. So everyone I'm working with, I'm not gonna know them for like
Okay, let me make it 10 times worse, right?
Okay.
Let's say your company's having like a toy drive for kids.
Oh
And
god,
you-
and it goes in the toy drive?
No, I did.
Bro.
No, and so
I'm a unicorn.
you happen to buy two separate packages on the day.
a Christmas
and they're
worm.
no, listen to me. You happen to buy two separate packages on the same day, and they both got like delivered by FedEx, but they were combined in one box, right? So when they open a box, they're gonna find that toy, and then they're also gonna find like an American Girl doll because you just happen to order one.
Well, it's like one of those things where, like, you know, your partner gets home first, and you're like, I got a present for you. Like, open it when you get home, and I want you in the bedroom with it, and it's, they open it, and it's just like, what the?
Okay,
get home,
I'm actually
they're
gonna add to
like
that.
this,
Let's
like-
say like there was a mix-up, right? And then when you're getting ready to like, have some fun, you're like, I got us something special, so we can like have fun with it. And then when they open it up, it's like an American Girl doll. How would you feel? Like you just looking at the doll. Because they got this for you guys.
Wait, I'm sorry.
You got getting lost because
Yeah.
you mentioned that it would be in like a toy box, and so you would there was a mix up, right? So let's say instead of like opening like what you anticipated, what you had ordered, you open up like a Barbie doll instead, like an American Girl doll. When you're getting ready to actually like Barbie.
Oh, I'm confused by your question.
Oh my lord. Maybe I'm just not explaining myself right.
So you're asking me how I would feel if
No, not how it would feel, like just how you would react to like, let's say like someone like got an American Girl doll and like expecting like while you were expecting like a toy.
Well, that's what I ordered.
What are you talking about? What the
You're not the person who ordered it anymore. You're the person you're ordering it for. Like your partner. You're ordering it for your partner. You're your partner now.
Oh, okay.
And then the wrong item just appears in the menu.
Oh, I see.
And then
Okay.
so like when your partner,
I would
the
just
partner who ordered the thing, so you're not this person anymore.
yeah.
When they ordered it, telling you like and they told you like I got us something special, hinting at like already what it's gonna be, and then when you're
Okay.
opening it,
And it's-
he has you open it too,
And it's a fucking
it's an
Barbie?
American Girl doll. What's the first thought that comes to your head?
Sweetie, I appreciate it. It's so pretty.
I'd be kind of creeped out.
So how would you
Because
feel?
I'm assuming throughout the whole day, this dude was like,
Hyping it up.
"Hey,
man.
yeah, like, hey, just wait till
Hey,
later."
baby grill.
Okay.
I got this thing on the way.
Let's put yourself back
gonna
in.
use it tonight.
Let's put yourself back in the person who actually ordered it. Let's just say like obviously there was the mix up, and then so when you open it, it's the Barbie, but you gave it to your partner to open. Like, oh here, I got us this on Amazon,
Yeah.
and then they open it, and it's the American Girl doll,
And then you
and then they actually they actually loved it. Like, oh, this is perfect. How would you feel about
So
that
how am I
reaction?
supposed to use this? Am I supposed to point?
What is it? What is an American Horror Story with the dude, the butler's like really into dolls?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was Coven.
and he fucking like
Oh shit.
they
He
like
just brushes their hair.
Yeah,
right?
like
he
just
didn't do
fucking-
anything weird with them, right?
No, but he was like having.
No,
fucking,
he dressed up as
he
one,
was,
right?
Yeah, because he was supposed to be like having fucking tea parties and shit. What would you do if you're like you guys get this big house, right? And it's like maybe 2 years down the line, right? And you guys are finally like, oh, let's open the attic, right? And then your significant
There's that
other's-
old man
your-
in there brushing doll's hair.
No. Your significant other's like, hey, like don't worry about it. Like we'll clean it later, right? And so you brush it off. You're like, okay, we'll just clean it later, whatever. But anytime you try to enter there, like your partner's like, hey, don't go up there. Don't go up there. And so one day, your partner says he's going to work, right? And then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go see if I can clean the attic before he gets home. So you bring down the attic stairs and you walk up. And you walk into like him being dressed in like a giant like fucking
While he was supposed to be at work,
doll.
and he's like, yes,
and
he's
like,
phone recording.
He's having a fucking like full ass tea party. Like, what do you say? What do you do in that situation?
I'm trying to I want to be realistic. Like, because my joking answer would have been like, I just fucking close it and like pretend I didn't see it. But realistically, I'd go like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and I ask a lot of questions, like how long have you been doing this? Like, what is this actually? Like, first of all,
They don't go to work. They're just up there on a webcam.
It's like, what's your Twitch? Like,
It was their OnlyFans the whole time,
Yeah.
bro.
wait, and then they tell me like, no, it's OnlyFans. I'm like, oh, how much you making? Yeah.
Pretty much. That's like basic.
He's like making $9,000 a month. I'm like, I just close it.
$2.
You can continue.
Yeah.
You can continue.
We'll
Just
pretend
let me
like
know if
nothing
you need any help.
I know. Dinner will be ready at 5. Oh my god. You walk into him like, welcome to the maid cafe where we're cuter than kittens. I'm Bryson, the diversity hire. Anyways. So yeah, that was kind of the end of my whole hypothetical.
All right.
So we'll go to Lupus.
Now we're moving on to Lupus.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
happy birthday, Lupus.
Happy
As the time
birthday.
of recording.
I didn't want this on the podcast. I've been sat here that long, like since like 9.
Yeah.
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 So at the time of recording, it is now December 4th, Lupus's birthday. Happy birthday, Lupus.
Happy
On this
birthday.
Time zone, yes.
Yep.
It's still on that time zone. It's only 8 in the morning over there.
It would have been my birthday 8 hours ago.
Well,
The only person that has sent me a message so far is my mom.
Oh,
that's good.
20 minutes ago.
no. All right. So Lupus, now it's your turn. What is your hypothetical?
Okay. So mine was like, lethal injection has just been abolished.
Okay.
Lethal injection?
Yeah, like so the death penalty, like
Okay.
on death row, that's how they die.
Mm-hmm.
You are the person to think of a new way to kill death row inmates. How would you do it?
I think of the way to kill them.
Yeah. Like you got unlimited budget, you can do whatever you want.
Bro, that just reminds me of that thing from The Onion. With like the new death penalty thing where it's like the fucking claw that like digs into like your vertebrae, severs it, and you just fucking twist your head off.
Is it bad to just say like a bullet to the head? Like
Yeah, but that can fail.
It has to be
that can fail, a bullet to the head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
Remember
than
the
lethal
fucking,
injection? Lethal injection has failed. Right?
But
remember with Van Gogh?
Do you know remember what we used to have?
But how is
Okay,
how is
this-
lethal
this is-
injection failing?
We used to have firing
Because
squads.
you can miss the vein and it
Also-
can just go
no, I
in
know,
your
but like,
flesh.
isn't
Okay.
it like you're in tremendous like pain though, right?
But
When it's
also
happening.
that's not like another thing is like if you have bullet to the head, then you have to have someone that's pulling the trigger. Whereas like lethal injection, it's a machine now.
So
You mix-
that's where like the dilemma is, like
yeah,
someone's
because
doing
we
it.
used to have firing squads, and the reason we had firing squads is so you didn't have one person firing to take all the blame. As we had firing squads, but the thing is like, what if your whole firing squad missed, which happened? So you got to line up the prisoner again, and that's just mental trauma. So
They're gonna die. What does it matter?
exactly. Well, that's what a lot of people think. Like if you're on death row, but the thing is, people are falsely on death row as well.
But at the end of the day, they're dying. Like
Yeah, so you have
they will be executed
Yeah.
regardless of like how it's done. And I know
Do you have like a better idea of how it should be done than like?
because I was originally gonna say just like the thing
The
where they-
guillotine?
Yeah, like
Guillotine?
but I
Bro.
stopped. I went away from that because I was like, that's a little medieval, right? So I was like, why don't we just bullet to the head?
I think like the guillotine
This is
better.
this
They
is
should
gonna
die.
sound pretty bad, but what if we built like a room?
I already know where you're going with this.
a room to do what? Would these rooms look like showers? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Well, actually, no. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this whole pod thing, and we're gonna build this pod thing, and you're gonna have the prisoner lay down in it. It's gonna lock.
Oh,
It's
like
gonna
they do for the
close.
assisted suicide in Canada.
Yes, and you're just gonna fill it with whatever. What is it?
Gases.
Were there
and
any?
mixture.
It's like helium or
alternatives
something.
to lethal injection, like
The chair,
Yeah, they
the
had,
chair,
they had
okay.
electric chair. You had
which could also
fire
fail.
squad hanging.
okay, let's pretend we're criminals. How would you want to go out?
Bullet to the head
Bullet to the head, right? So why not?
because it can fail.
We can. How about we create like a way where it doesn't fail?
I'm sorry.
That's
you
what
wanna,
we're trying to do.
You want to take a bullet to the head because it might fail?
No, I want to take a shotgun to the head.
Bro, I want to have an open casket, please.
Do you? If you're gonna die anyway, it's like does it matter? Like if you want the quickest way to die, yeah. And it's kind of gruesome. We're talking about this.
I will take my pod.
Maybe carbon
I
monoxide.
will take my
carbon
sleep-
monoxide.
my
just
sleepy
go to
pod.
Sleep. Just go to sleep.
My
Yeah, you
sleepy
just go
pod.
to sleep. But then
Yeah.
you know you're going to sleep. Isn't that scary? Isn't that scary? You know you're going to
Where
sleep
the
forever.
fuck? Where was it you I was talking with the other day about the same pod idea, and it was like we found out it was helium that they were like injecting.
What?
Have you guys started yet? I don't feel sleepy.
Yeah, so they inject helium to replace the oxygen in the pod, and that's what puts you to sleep. But it's like helium makes your voice extra
Oh
high.
my god! You know how like because like in lethal
Can I
injection.
show them though? There's like the room
Yeah.
filled
Yes,
with
yeah.
helium.
There's no
Because there's
oxygen.
no oxygen, you just suffocate. But like, imagine like you know how like in lethal injection they have like the family, like usually the family. If you commit like a murder, like a mass murder, you have the family members of like the victims watch the death, like you can usually say last words to them, like to apologize. But you're like on helium though, so you're like, I have no remorse. I was like, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did that. Like, you know, either way, like it'd be fucking like,
You
either,
sound like a Joker. Like
they're trying to be the like, you know, like evil, like like Hannibal. Like they don't care. Like this way, it's really high pitched, so you can't take it seriously. Or you're like they're like really remorseful, but like it's really high pitched, so it's just you're there laughing either way.
I'm glad I did it. And he finished just like,
Okay.
Like you know that guy that just like you know the guy who like the Christmas like the car like the fucking he drove over a ton of people at that Christmas.
oh yeah.
Like he had no remorse in the courtroom and he like represented himself. Imagine he's like acting like that but on helium.
Oh my god.
Okay, so how about like a fate worse than death? Something like I'm taking away the death part, so they're not dying anymore.
Okay,
But instead they're revoked of. Okay, how we're gonna get this done? It's still up for debate. Like we can talk about it, but they're just a head and a torso.
they're just head and torso, no arms, no legs.
Bro, that's just a tax liability right
It's
there.
not just like
what the fuck am I?
It's like human centipede shit.
My
They're just like-
taxes. What are my
You just have
taxes?
like what? Do they go to a special place where there's all these human torsos that have to live together?
Okay.
Because you have to, someone has to take care of them.
They get their own TLC show.
I have a morally and ethically wrong option.
No, I had one that's actually real. You know that black.
Human,
it was all no,
human experiments.
no. It was no, not that. Okay, that's already a thing. That's already.
It should be a thing again.
No, I know. My mic is.
I'm just kidding.
No, what I had is that they can make people experience like if they put it into their brain, they can make them experience 1,000 years in like an hour.
How does that work?
I kind of know what he's talking about. There's a movie about this. It's like
It's a Black Mirror episode.
Okay.
On
Well,
Netflix.
basically, it's a way that you like separate your consciousness from the body.
So it's like a drug.
Kinda.
I think it's a drug. I thought it was like a.
Well, it's like it's a
plug
science thing.
I thought like they plug your like brain, like your head to it. I don't know how it works.
Is there like no enjoyment out of it?
No, you're essentially just sitting in a small black room with like a cushion, and that's it.
For 1,000 years?
For however long.
You're just in like a void, I guess. Like you're just experiencing like black nothing for like 1,000 years.
I have an answer.
Go on.
North Korean labor camps.
Cry.
Is this what happening to that WNBA player that got caught with weed in Russia? She's having to like
The gulag.
she's having to do forced labor for 9 years.
Jesus Christ.
What did she do? Because I know that they were talking about this at work.
She had some weed on her, which I
She
don't
had
know
hash.
why. You,
She had hash oil.
Where? In Russia?
Yeah, she had it on her. in
I don't know
Russia.
why you would even risk
Weed,
anything
like just
that.
like regular weed.
Yeah, but it's like illegal there, and then like they like it's a big political thing too.
Oh God.
Yeah. So they got like. Yeah.
How old was she? She
What do you mean? Is she? I think it's.
Yeah, is she? I'm sorry. She could still be with us.
She is still with us. She's still alive.
She's just doing her labor for the next 8-9 years. I don't know. She's like in her 20s. I think like 28.
We
Yeah.
have it good here.
Well, for now.
Like, I mean, like being that stupid though is crazy.
All right.
is can like obviously like we know about it, right? So it became like news. Is no one doing anything? Can we?
Yeah, we're trying. Like, there's like talks about it. Like, I'm pretty sure like Biden made a statement about it,
I
right?
think so. I think our country's trying to negotiate the release.
Which
Wait, is she an American?
Yeah, she's an American.
She was
Oh,
a
so she was
basketball
visiting.
player. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways. So.
that's why it's like such a big deal.
yeah. Oh, imagine she wasn't. She was just a normal person, and no one would give a shit.
A normal like a Russian like living in Russia.
Yeah,
Yeah, like no one would care. Like that'd just be like a normal.
it's fucking terrible.
Next
How that
one.
happens here? That happens in America. People get sent to prison for it.
All right, so I think ending that one, we're gonna move on to our final hypothetical. Bo.
Admittedly, I'm starting to forget mine. The original. I'm just gonna go with the one that I'm kind of thinking about right now, and it's if you could shift the time scale of certain events forward or backwards, what event in time would you like move and when? So, like an example, you could push the world wars back, like earlier in time, so like maybe your grandparents didn't experience it, or
Wouldn't that just like rewrite history? Like,
kinda. But let's just say that it's the same events that happened, but with prevalent figures at the time. Whoever was like you put
So,
World War
like-
II in the castle times,
Like JFK assassination could happen tomorrow.
yeah, so it'd be the Biden assassination instead.
I would.
wait, so it would change like political figure? Like let's say
Yes.
Like you could have World War III happen.
Yeah, but it, like just like saying that the JFK like assassination never happened, like things would be different. Like Biden may have not even been president like in our timeline.
Wait, but you're
Yeah, I
saying
know,
we
but
can't
now you-
change.
no,
You're
no,
saying
no.
we can't change it. We can only
you
shift
guys are going
it.
too deep
Yeah.
with it.
You can't change.
You just it's pretty
Okay, so-
surface.
Okay, well, I have an answer.
I didn't let him
I-
go first.
Actually, Kara explained it best, where like the event will still happen. So the JFK assassination is going to happen, but it could be after he was already done being president or before he was president.
Okay.
Well, he could have been assassinated as a kid.
So in that same like vein, like
That would
9/11
have the
as
most
well.
impact. Like say you move the JFK assassination further up to the Cold War instead. Like yeah.
All right, Kyle, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I would just kind of move every event back like 50 years.
But
So-
would we be 50 years in the future?
Well, I only say that because we pretty much progressed past everything that we're experiencing right now.
What
So
if it-
like the downturn of our economy, we just see like the aftermath of that. Can we talk about the political state of the world right now?
no.
See, that's why I didn't like mine, because mine's like more like profound, and years ago I was all like giggly.
Well,
I mean, mine was profound.
let's
Yes,
make
yeah.
let's make yours profound. Let's take your hypothetical and
So it has to be like a
Adjust.
significant moment in history, or could it just be any moment in history?
You have to kill one good person in history. Who would?
oh, that's a good one.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, okay. You have to kill one good person in history.
Mother Teresa.
No, but she's not good.
I know, but people still view her as a good
No,
figure.
not anymore.
Gandhi.
No,
Oh, yeah,
because
Gandhi
Gandhi's
was
a
also
piece of
bad.
shit.
Yeah, no. That's why I would kill. Okay, let's
No,
okay,
it has to be
let's change it. Let's change-
Righteous, good, law-abiding citizen.
Okay, can I say something
Obama.
like? Okay, let's say like you said something like
Well, okay, let's keep all the like alive
we're
presidents.
not affecting history, right? We're just killing.
Oh,
this
yeah, no,
person
I
and giving
know.
a reason to, right?
Let's not get ourselves like on any
No,
like,
I know.
watch list. But you have to okay.
They have to kind of be alive.
What wouldn't that just get us canceled if we say like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill this person?
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess.
No, I mean we're it's hypothetically though.
Well, it's just like a
Hypothetically.
It doesn't
normal.
matter
Allegedly.
if it's hypothetical. Like
My MJ.
all the good people that I would want to kill are already dead, and I'm not saying that because like I want to kill them because I hate them. No, I'm like thinking of like good people already died. So
I think it's a bad. No, it's a bad question. It was something else.
Steve Jobs,
What the hell?
like
Kill Steve Jobs?
I mean,
Okay, but
he-
when?
the fool was already dying? So
What
like,
invention was he already gonna have? But like when you kill him,
That's true. I don't think there's really.
See, like he already has to be done with the Atari stuff in order to be like relevant.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, let's just take someone iconic. Okay, let's change the question to like you can kill any person that's used as like a public like
Figure.
saint, like Gandhi or Mother Teresa, and you can choose to kill or erase one of those people from history. Which person would it be?
Erase them from history.
Or expose them for who they truly are?
OJ.
Oh God!
I don't think anyone
Have you
worships that.
been on his Twitter?
Huh?
He posts. He posts.
I think
frequent
everyone
updates.
knows. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
doesn't mean
did
that
the
people
parody
like it.
accounts.
If you look at the comments on his Twitter, literally everyone's just shitting on him. Like everyone's
Yeah,
like,
that's all everyone does on Twitter is just shit on it.
you know, he was at a bar recently and he was like coming on to a girl and then she she pushed him away.
I saw that. Yeah.
Like he was drunk.
Bro.
Yeah, like
I'd be
what woman
scared.
wouldn't be pushing him away?
I'd be so scared.
She'd be like,
I'd be
never
like-
go behind a door.
I'd be like, bro,
around him.
make sure he doesn't got gloves, bro.
He's not allowed in the bathroom, because of stalls.
Yeah.
But do you think like because he obviously like, he did it right? We're all gonna go with that. Like
He did that shit.
okay.
He didn't, but if he did,
Do you think he would ever?
No, literally,
He-
his book.
He didn't do it. He
If
had the
I Did It
glove.
by O.J. Simpson. Dude.
Okay, actually, I have a question. If you were on that jury, how would you vote?
Well, that's like we know, like we vote guilty.
But the whole thing was that they all voted him not guilty.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
you would have.
Because it has to be unanimous.
You
in
would
the
have.
jury.
Yeah, you would have
There's
had.
also that thing about like people say the jury was like
You would have
they
had-
did it because of how big the case was, so they could be that jury.
You would have had a hung jury if you had denied. If you had said that he
A
did
hung
it.
jury?
Yeah, meaning like you would have continuously had to go back and like revisit all the facts and get everyone to agree with a single side. If you were not able to like
come to a verdict.
you would just continue that pattern.
I think a lot of people at that time wanted to believe OJ just because of how big he is.
I wonder how big he is, and it was right after the Rodney King riots,
Yeah, they just wanted it like out
which is understandable. The verdict was understandable for its time.
Yeah, I think that's it for his time. It's like
I think if that verdict happened today,
he gone, bro.
yeah, he'd be gone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
I don't know why I just thought of that meme. It's like, you burned my house to the ground.
what?
It's that guy that's screaming. He's like, you burned my house to the ground. And then it's like, they just like, the next thing would be like an image. And he's like, my family's dead. What do I do? You ever seen that? You've seen that.
No, I
I
have
haven't
not.
seen it. I don't know what's going on.
When you said burn, all I thought was you burned my shake.
Yes. All right. I think we're going to end it here. Thank you guys for listening. This was our first official episode.
But we didn't speak about Kanye.
We're not talking
Kanye
about Kanye.
can wait till next episode. I'm sure there will be a lot more to talk about in the coming days. But thank you guys for listening. This is episode 1. We are signing out. Thank you guys so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.